Hello, I'm Joel from Wheelco, and I'm here today to walk through some of the key measurements we need to go through when replacing a caster. First one is to establish what type of caster is it that you need to replace. The first one is a plate mount, therefore the caster affixes to your application with a plate with 4 bolts. Now this could be a swivel plate, a fixed plate so it doesn't swivel. It can be a swivel braked plate mount, and they all mount to your application with 4 bolts. The next way of mounting that your caster may be mounted is with a single pin or a bolt hole fitting. This is the bolt goes through the single pin and it swivels on that. That can have a swivel with a brake, or it can be a bolt hole mount with just a plain swivel. Your caster may have a thread or bolt riveted in already. So it will mount again with a single pin, but it's affixed to the caster. Right, so we've established we are replacing a fixed caster. Here are the critical measurements we need to get so we can establish what is the correct caster. The first one to get is the most important, is the overall height of the caster you're replacing. That's the height from where it mounts to the floor. Now, an easy way of doing this is if you're measuring it on your chassis, assume that's on your application, is to measure from the floor to the top of the plate there. Or obviously once you've got the caster off, easy in reverse. And this will ensure that when the replacement caster goes onto your application is not unsteady and continues to perform. Ensure that your bolt mount centers on your application match the replacement caster. So if you already have holes drilled in your chassis or trolley, this is going to ensure your replacement caster fits directly on to the bolt pattern. Use a caliper, which is a very handy tool, and go from the center of the bolts horizontally or one way on the plate, turn it around and go from the center of the bolts lengthways. The other thing to consider when replacing a caster is ensuring you have the right or the same tread width. Now the tread width is the footprint where the caster wheel touches the floor. Now this may or may not be critical to your replacement caster, but something to bear in mind. Another key factor when choosing a replacement caster is having a good understanding of the capacity going on your application. So part of this decision will involve the tread material, hub material, and whether your caster has a bearing or not. Please jump onto our website to see the wide range of fixed casters we have in different weight capacities and applications. For more tips and advice like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, jump on our social, or explore our wide range on our website.